Morning, morning, America. Ali here with another class in session live with yours truly. We'll give everybody their respectful 30 seconds as they're getting their notifications as I'm adjusting my two devices. James, good morning, my friend. You owe me a conversation. We got to talk. A good one. How you doing, my friend? Where is everybody hopping on from? Sucret, Rachel, Virginia, good morning, good morning. I see the hearts, I see the love, I'm feeling the love. So good morning, everybody. Ali Mehdaoui here with you. We'll be starting momentarily, but this video or this class today is going to be directly towards network marketers. So if you are a network marketer or has been or want to be a top earner in network marketing, drop a number 1 just so I know I'm speaking to the right audience. So drop a 1 if you are a network marketer or are in network marketing or want to be a top earner in network marketing. So we are in the same page. Awesome. Great stuff. Great stuff. I see you all. So for those of you who are on Periscope, make sure you swipe from the left to the right if you're an Apple product, or swipe up if you're an Android product. And we're going to make sure that we share this with all other fellow networkers who are within your social media network, so they can actually listen to you, so they can follow you, so they know who you are and they know that you are in business. So give us that share to your Twitter and Periscope followers. And we do generic information. We don't talk about any product, service, or company. And for you as well, Facebook, drop a 1 if you are in network marketing, so we know that we're speaking to the right audience. And feel free to share this video as well. Ali Mehdaoui here, founder and CEO of Mehdaoui Enterprise, from workwithali.com as well, so you can get more information about us. I've built businesses over the last 7.5 years now, and I've been very, very blessed as a published author and an entrepreneur, and built internationally and nationally. And now I am dedicating my time to give all I have learned to the masses and give you all the information necessary for you to take the baton and take it to the next level. Also, Periscope, check it out. Here's how I get paid, because this is all free, right? I get paid with those little hearts that you tap in the screen. Now, I gave 3 ebooks this week of my and look, I got a whole lot more, because these are ebooks that have codes for you to get them. So I will be giving another one today for free for my book, The Lion Network Marketer. If you haven't had a chance to check us out, bam, we are a published author right now, and this is in stores everywhere, and also online is the best place that you can find it. Obviously, we live in the digital era in our lifetime right now, so I can go back, and in Periscope, I do see all the hearts, and on Facebook, I do see who shares this. So I'd love to give another free ebook today for my book, The Lion Network Marketer, that is focused on doing it right, and I definitely want to make sure that one of you is getting the overall value. So here's a book that is waiting for you. Now, y'all ready for the class today? We are going to be talking about practice and adjust to becoming a top earner. So all of us in network marketing, we didn't get started just because we wanted to get started out of the sake of like, this feels good. I mean, maybe it was an emotional decision at first, but we wanted something bigger, better, greater at some point in our careers. We were stuck, whether we wanted to make more time, whether we wanted to create more income, whether we wanted a sense of security, whether we just wanted to make a little bit of extra income. Either way, we know for a fact that we wanted something bigger and better and greater, not just start another career and be stuck at it with no success. That is a fact, and we all live it and we all know about it. So today we're going to talk about what top performers do. They practice, they work on their craft every single day. I literally read, write, watch videos, listen to audiobooks throughout the whole day, every opportunity that I get. It doesn't matter where I am always learning and absorbing, asking questions, trying to feed my mind, trying to feed my brain so I can learn, so I can myself be able to pass it on to you in the classes that I'm doing with you. So they listen, they watch their performances, and they critique their work. Just like any top, let's think about an athlete. What do? They watch film after they finish, right, from their craft. They watch themselves. How did I play? How did I shoot the ball? How did I hit? How did I run? How did I do all these different things? They look at their statistics. So when was the last time you evaluated your own work? When was the last time you said, let me take a look at how many people I called, how many people actually said yes to me, how many people said no to me? Why did those people say no? Why didn't they see value in a great opportunity or a great product or a great company that I believe in so much? So those are questions that you need to ask yourself and literally write it down. So you need to call a person. This is actually before we even get there. You need to reach out to your mentor, whether it's your upline, whether it's an owner, whether it's a founder, or whomever, right? That person that you look up to in that company. And you need to say, hey, can you help me identify what is it that I'm doing wrong, or what is it that I'm doing right to do more of it, right? So you got to reach out to that mentor. They practice and adjust every single day. I can't tell you how many times I get off a phone call that I did not have the fun conversation that I wanted to have, where I did not have the end results that I was hoping for. And throughout my whole phone calls, I always write stuff down. And I go back and I say, okay, I wrote this stuff down. What went wrong? Why didn't I, close a deal? Why didn't I create a new partnership? Why didn't I expand my business? Why didn't I get that person to see value? Why didn't I get that person to add more into whatever it is that they need in terms of the value they were missing? So that is why you have to practice and adjust every single day. Why? Because network marketing, just like anything else, is a profession. It is not a gig. It is not a hobby. It's not a get rich quick. It is not an every now and then. It is not whenever I feel like it. It is not a seasonal business. Whenever the kids are back to school, then I'll jump back in. That will never, ever make you successful. I can guarantee you that. Right? Network marketing needs to be worked. It can be part-time. It can be an hour to 2 hours a day. That is absolutely yes. Okay. And you can create success with that. But if you are unplugging every time you miss an event, and an event could be a phone call, an event could be a regional, a weekly, it could be a webinar, it could be anything. Any event that you miss, you are quitting 5% at a time, and your team will follow what you do. So if you go to your team goes to a Saturday training, right, and you're not there, they're saying, Ali was talked about as a top earner. They said that he's a great guy. They said this and they said that, but he's not here. I guess I can be just as successful if I don't go to those events too. So you're giving your team a reason or an excuse to follow your lead the wrong way. So make sure you are monitoring your process, you're practicing, and you adjust. So, and just if you just joined us, I will be giving away a copy of The Line Network Marketer, the book that is on sale right now, to one of you, depending on whomever gives the most hearts on Periscope, and obviously one of you who shares this video on Facebook will be getting that free copy as well. So get busy, people, get busy. So let's talk about what we can do to adjust and practice to become a top earner. The very first thing that I highly recommend to you is take your invite or customer script and actually record yourself. Record yourself. You know these videos that I do every morning? I watch them every single day and I say, man, I spoke too much for the introduction. I did this wrong. I did that wrong. The lighting wasn't right. The angle of the house wasn't good. The way I'm looking at the paper, the word fillers I should remove. And I'm always adjusting. I'm always repeating. Good morning, everybody. So make sure that you are recording yourself, even if it's just a conference call or a conversational call. Listen to yourself. Most of you will cringe when you hear yourself inviting somebody or talking to somebody about your business. The second thing is, and this is a fun practice, is call a person who won't do business with you. Not somebody who's going to say, yeah, sure, I'll get into business, but somebody who said to you already, I'm not into network marketing. I don't really want to do anything home-based business. I'm happy with my job. I'm happy with my profession, which is completely okay. Make sure that you let them know, hey, would you do me just a favor? Just let me practice with you. I mean, I know you're going to be unbiased. I know you're going to be real with me, and I know you're not going to do the business, so there is no agenda for me to get you to do something, but can you just let me practice for you? Can you just let me go along with the flow? Let me invite you as if you're going to come to my meeting that you've already been at. Let me tell you about how great of an opportunity for you to become my customer and why I need your help. And as you're practicing, ask them for real feedback. Let them know, hey, can you do me a favor and just be real with me. Like, as I'm asking you, throw some curveballs at me, throw some left hooks. Let me know, like, hey man, I'm too skeptical, and let's see how I react to it. Because if you practice with that person with no agenda, they will prepare you for that person that you really are having that conference call with. So it's extremely important for you to have that practice. Next thing that I would highly recommend to you is practice with an upline and a downline. Practice with someone that is a top earner or a top producer, and let them know, hey, do you mind if I just practice with you, like, just one time? Give me some key points that I'm doing wrong or I'm doing right. And again, you're practicing, and I know some of you might be like, talking about practice, Allen Iverson, practice, but you need to. That is the only way that you can make your craft better. Then why do you need to call it downline? That's the moment where you teach. See, whenever I'm doing these videos right now, and I do them every single day, I literally coach at least 3 to 5 times a day, 30 minutes each time, with different, students that I have, or different business partners that I've done business with in the past or still do business with right now. And guess what? It is a practice for me too, to become the best upline that I can be, so I can have a teachable moment with others. So I myself, just like everybody else, I'm leading by example. I'm not just talking about it, but I'm living it. I'm showcasing it to my team, and I'm giving them that opportunity to understand, here is what you're supposed to be doing with your team as well. You create that duplication we talk about all the time, right? So make sure you do practice with a downline as well, so you're always on top of your game with your invite or with your customer acquisition script, and at the same time, so you can teach others to do the same exact thing. When you're making calls, if you get 3 no's in a row, like, so you have your list in front of you and you're, all right, let's go make some phone calls. The month is going hard and let's build some momentum. Let's get some new partners or some new customers. You need to understand, if you get 3 no's in a row, stop. Call that mentor again. Say, hey man, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's just the wrong 3 people, but before I go forward with my list, can I just do a run practice with you? And as you're doing a run practice with those individuals, guess what happens? You're going to find out, I said this wrong, or I said that wrong, and your upline or your mentor or your coach will help you adjust to the right information, and then go back to your list. Then call the rest of the list. Now, here's what you need to do is discipline your mindset, because expect 70% of your list to say no to you. 70% of your list, 100%, this is factual statistics, 70% will say no to you. So here's what you need to understand. When I help new students in their own company, or any of my previous partners or active partners or anything like that, when we're talking, and I usually help them build at least 50 to 100 names, right? And you might say, like, whoa, where do I get 50 to 100 names? Well, start with your cell phone, then go to your Facebook, then go to your LinkedIn. These are people you interact with. These are people that you have relationships with. And here's the good news, especially in Facebook. And we talked about this last week with the Success Tools Tuesday, when we talked about the Messenger application. The Messenger on the top right corner has a phone option or a camera option. Now you can call people directly to their phones from Facebook. I love that option. So you can actually utilize that as you're in network marketing. Wouldn't you need to use your social networks? Network marketing, right? Look at that. We just got a phone call. Sorry, Facebook. We're back. I just had a quick phone call. Periscope, you witnessed it, right? See, I went right back. So long story short, again, just to get back to it, is the fact that 70% will 100% of the time say no to you. So be disciplined. Discipline your mindset. Get your head in the right place and understand, you know what? I know that 70% of the people are going to say no. So if you get a bunch of no's, just understand, Ali told you 70% are going to say no. Like, some people call me like, man, like, I called you after the 3 no's. We've practiced. I'm still getting no's. Well, guess what? I already told you, out of the 100 people, you're going to get 70 no's. So go on. You still have about 60 more to go, right? So it's okay. It's part of the game. Working on your invite skill will 100% lead you to be more confident. See, the more confidence you have in your invite, the more confidence you will be as an executive, as an entrepreneur, as a business builder, because the number one reason why people do not make calls, they're not confident, or they're afraid. They're scared they're going to look bad. They're scared they're going to be embarrassed. Or the number one really reason is the rejection. right? So your confidence will increase. As your confidence will increase, you'll feel more comfortable with online and internet marketing. Internet marketing allows you to really expand the horizon and go out there and put yourself out there with other people that you're just starting relationships with and never met before. Online marketing will build you up to have the confidence of cold marketing, of person to person. Like you could be walking somewhere, anywhere, and out of nowhere someone says something to you and you can turn that conversation into a prospecting conversation real quick. And that only comes with confidence. So you have to go through the right process. You have to discipline your mindset and say, okay, I understand I have to learn. I have to be confident. I have to build again. I have to be more confident. I have to make some mistakes, practice, and adjust. Now, here's what that's going to do. It will only make you a master recruiter. A master recruiter. And a lot of people are afraid of the word recruiting. See, the interesting thing is, think about any position, any profession that has authority in it or has high prestige requires recruiting. Think about Major League Sports. Like the best ones that are out there, that are doing the bulk of the work, that are getting the prestigious incomes, that are getting the prestigious everything. Guess what they are? They are the top of the top. They are the most successful. It's incredibly important for you to understand that if you are a recruiter, that means that you are an attraction piece, that you are doing phenomenal things, that you are doing incredibly amazing things. And that is big time in your favor, right? Because as a top master recruiter, you will become a top producer. As a top producer, you will become a top earner. As a top earner, 100%, many opportunities will build up for you, and those opportunities will get you the ability to have a book in the future, right? Will give you the ability to have your own products, your own branded name as a product, as a company. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you need to practice and adjust. You need to earn your stripes. It took me 7+ years now to get to where I am. And a lot of people call me lucky. Oh my God, you're so lucky. You have all these followers. You have all this. No, I'm not lucky. I worked my butt off. It took me 7 years to live this moment that I'm having with you right now. So your time will come. And I truly believe that God doesn't give you something unless you're ready for it. So you need to be ready to receive the greater things in life. And that is the message for today, and I hope it helped you out. So I'm going to go back. I see a lot of different colors of hearts, and I'm going to give you guys another minute. I'm giving away a free copy of the Line Network Marketer for you, Periscope, for whomever gives the most hearts, and for you, Facebook. For those of you who will share this video, you're going to get a code sent to you, so you can either use it for yourself if you haven't gotten the book yet, or you can give it away to somebody in your team as a gift or as an incentive for whatever it is that you want. So make sure you share this video on Facebook, and we'll make sure that we pick one winner. We already gave 3 books this week that just passed, and I have plenty more to go. So I want you to win, but you got to be coachable, right? We're in network marketing. You got to be a top earning, coachable-minded individual. See, I see the colors now of the hearts changing. For any help that you would need, or if you need to see any of my interviews, my documentations, anything that I've done, workwithali.com. That is workwithali.com. Really easy, really neat. This upcoming weekend, I am going to be speaking in the Breakthrough Academy Live with Bob Heilig, Nadia Melton, Ray Higdon, Simon Chan in Philadelphia. The website for it is breakthroughacademylive.com. I'm going to be speaking on Friday and on Saturday. And, looking forward for that 3-day event, by the way. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just letting you know is the best, well put together event that I'm probably going to be part of, because of the other names. I'm just like the little tiny guy in the bunch. When you hear the name Ray Higdon, who mentors Bob Heilig, right, and Bob Heilig, and Nadia Melton, and John Melton, Simon Chan, who has the #1 MLM podcast in iTunes, over 1 million downloads already, right? So you got to understand that it's something beyond powerful that will be revealed, released, and taught and trained. There's over 200 people who are going to be in there. So I'm excited for this opportunity. I hope that you do the same exact thing for yourself. Also, in September, Networking Times Magazine, the new copy is coming out, the September edition. Yours truly has an article in there about how social media has changed network marketing, along with so many other things that we talked about that I'm super, super excited about. I ordered for myself 25 copies. I'm going to send them to select people, so you might be one of them. But check out networkingtimesmagazine.com or just look for Networking Times Magazine in Facebook. They have like a whole page. What else? I am speaking on another event that I will be announcing after this weekend in October, which I'm super, super excited about. It has thousands and thousands of people who are going to be part of that event, so I can't wait until that. But in the meanwhile, make it a productive day. Go out there, practice and adjust. Let me know if you need any assistance, help, coaching in any way, shape, or form. I do literally complimentary sessions throughout the whole day. Just workwithali.com/schedule and pick a time slot for yourself, and I got you back. Anyhow, thank you for all the love. I will make sure one of you on Periscope, because I have your Twitter username, that you will get a book, and I have a feeling I know who they will be already. And for you, Facebook, make sure you share so you can get that copy of the book. Thank you, guys. I will see you tomorrow, and take care, everybody. Bye-bye.